This conference will now be recorded.
Anybody has any other questions? Remember, in Salesforce, you can create any approval process anywhere. For example, I want to convert. Before conversion, my manager has to approve. Can I do that? Yes. Right. Before sending quote approval, creating opportunity. Right. After each stage, I want an approval. You can do anything anywhere. No issues. Anybody has any other questions? All good? Others?
Yeah, sir, all good.
Did you
Yes.
created the code? Everybody was able to create the code successfully? Creating
Yes, sir.
product price
Yes.
book with a price book combination or importing an opportunity, generating a quote. Everyone is good? Fine?
Yes.
That's good. Now, remember that we are still in the end user work. Maybe today, tomorrow, we will complete it. And on Friday onwards, we will start our real work, the admin classes. That's what will be your real time work, right? When you join any companies, right? If you're in a admin project or in a support project. So we'll see that one by one. Okay. So that's good. That's good. I will check the homeworks later, right? I'm a little running behind the emails and everything, right? So let's go ahead and log in. So I log in with my credentials, rupam@101.com, password CRM 1234 hash, right? So I'm logging in. Now today we will talk about the next topic, which is called order. Write down, take a notes. Those who are taking notes, start taking note called order. Order, right? What is an order? Any accepted quotation. Any accepted quotation is called order. Any accepted quotation is called order, right? Any accepted quotation is called order. In Salesforce, order requires contract. In Salesforce, order requires contract. Now we are moving to the order. Order requires contract, right? Next point. Quotation to order flow is not available in default out-of-box Salesforce CRM. Quotation to order conversion is not available in default Salesforce CRM. In default Salesforce CRM. So there is a chain broken now. There's a reason why the chain is broken, right? So first understand what is an order, then we will see why it's broken. Any accepted quotation, you send a quotation, customer asks for a change, you make the change, you send it again, there'll be a lot of up and down happening. Version 1, version 2, again back to version 1, from there again creating version 4. Let's say that you have 1, 2, 3. From 3 you came 1. From the 1 again you made some changes to the 1 and you created a new version called 4, right? So like this, there'll be a lot of up and down. Finally, the customer agrees. Okay, fine. I'm ready to go ahead with this. Now, whenever customer give a commitment that he wants to buy, that's called an order, right? That's called an order, right? In Flipkart, you raise an order without paying a money, COD, cash on delivery. Did you pay any amount? No. You just give a commitment saying that yes, when the product will come, I will pay the money, COD. Those who place the order in big basket, they're also same thing. You try to place an order in big basket, right? The payment fails, some reason, automatically the order get raised. Even though the payment doesn't get pass, order get raised. What is an order? Order is nothing but it's a commitment that yes, I will buy. You give advance, it's a 50,000 product. You give 1,000 rupees as an advance as a token of what? Order. Yeah, I'm giving you, it's something like I'm serious. I want to buy it. You manufacture the product and I'll give you the money. This commitment, acceptance of a quote is called order. Order doesn't mean that realization of amount. Realization of money doesn't happen in order. Till the time your product is in order status, you see that you don't, invoice doesn't get generated, right? Wherever you go to the Flipkart, you go anywhere, right? You go to the Flipkart, you go anywhere, right? If you have observed that, right? Till the time the product is in ordered status, you paid the money, but still what will happen, right? System will not generate invoice. Your invoice generates only when the product is given to you. For example, let's say that I have ordered lot many of product and right order. I'm going there. So see, I've ordered these all, right? Something I ordered this, right? Now when I open this, I'll be able to see, right? Download invoice. The invoice download comes only, right? See invoice. The invoice download comes only when the product is delivered, right? I get the invoice only after the product is delivered, not before than that. Order number is this, ORD number, right? Order number is this. It will have a separate invoice number. See, here is the invoice number. FAB 402 on the top, it's a separate. Order number is separate, invoice number is separate, right? You take any product, whichever product is shipped, right? I received it, then only I'll have invoice. For example, I ordered this Cello Sapphire 3, 50% off. Do I get anywhere the invoice? Can you find invoice anywhere? It's shipped. It is not yet delivered. It is delivered expected on 4th. The product which is not yet delivered, you'll never find invoice. You'll never find invoice. Everywhere, whether you order in Amazon, is the same thing, right? You'll not find an invoice, right? These are the ordered, all the product I have ordered. I paid the money, right? For example, KG hand tool kit, I ordered, right? It is still in the shipment. I can say it's on the way, right? It's still on the way, expected on Thursday 10th. I will not find, right? Similarly, right? So this is how the whole process work. Order is not a realization of money. Order is not a realization. For example, this laptop I bought it for my son. Live Digital ZED laptop. It's a very good laptop, by the way. If anybody wants to buy 16,148 Intel Celeron processor, right? Go ahead. You see that? I have an right. See, my invoice is not yet generated. I don't see the invoice yet here, right? Tomorrow the invoice will get generated. Even though it delivered, I don't have invoice here. See, where is invoice? Just today it's got delivered. Wednesday, September 2. It got delivered, but I don't see any invoices. Invoice. So invoices comes, right? For example, Bluetooth speaker. I'll be able to see invoice now here. See, download invoice. There's an option, right? So let's go to Salesforce. It's not only Salesforce. Order doesn't mean that you need to have a money. People says, can you give me a purchase order? You might have heard about the word called PO, purchase order. Company wants to buy something. Company will release a purchase order. Purchase order is nothing but it's a guarantee from the company side saying that, okay, no problem, you manufacture the product, right? We give you assurance that we will take the product, right? Whatever the price that was agreed, we ensure that, right? So this is something like an agreement. We call them as order. Order doesn't mean realization of money. Realization of money happens in invoice. This is the place where you have to calculate the tax, right? There's a difference between order and invoice. Invoice is the place where money realization is required. This is where the bill will generate. At the order, bill doesn't generate. It is at the invoicing where the bill generates, where you will get the GST breakdown. While creating order, you don't see you see product cost only 15,000 or 16,649. But when you receive, you see that product is 14,999 plus 2.5% GST plus 2.5% GST, total equals to 16,499. All taxation breakdown, money realization happen in invoice. Out of box Salesforce doesn't have invoice. Out of box Salesforce doesn't have a logistics, right? I'll come invoice. Now let's go to the order. Whenever you create an order, okay, Rupam, can we create an order? Yes. Whatever you repeated in quotation, same thing you have to repeat with order. Whatever you repeated in a quotation, same thing you have to repeat with an order. Same step, right? But one more step is extra, is called contract. Whenever you raise an order, you need to sign an agreement, right? That yes, you will accept the order once the product is shipped. After the product reaches to you, you accept that you will give the amount and you will take the product, some agreement. Now, whenever you buy any electronic product from a big stores, did you see that you have to sign on the bill? Have you observed this anytime? You buy any electronic product or any costly item, you sign on the bill. Have you observed? Right? Most of you might have observed. Right? If you buy, any laptop or you buy any hard drive, speaker, anything you buy from a store, any store, you have to sign on the bill. Have you observed that? You buy a gold jewelry, you sign on the bill. Why? When you go to the DMart or you go to your, Reliance, right? Or you go to your Vijeta supermarket, those who are in Hyderabad, Spencer's or something, wherever, right? In India, that's not only Hyderabad, wherever you are in India, right? Have you ever signed on the bill? Whenever you buy a grocery products, you never sign on the bill. Whenever you buy an electronic product, car or costly item, you buy on the bill. Why there is a two separate treatment? Why that I have to sign there and why I'm not signing here? Nobody has ever asked this question to the government, right? Nobody has ever asked this question to the shopkeeper. He told you to sign on the bill, you just sign on the bill and you take the product. But by signing on the bill, you're actually entering a contractual agreement with the shopkeeper. Goods once sold will not be taken back. Services would be covered by, right? Services will be covered by respective brand. You see that some bills will be written only 7 days between. So you go to South India shopping mall, right? Return is only on Sunday, right? Saturday and Sunday between this time to this time, or only on Monday and Tuesday between this time to this time. They'll give you time 11 to 12 only. That means you, by signing on the bill, you are entering a term and condition with the, right, the buyer, whoever is buying is entering a terms and condition with, right, the seller. Actually, you are supposed to sign every bill. Realistically, you are supposed to sign every bill. Everything that you purchase in your life, you have to buy. You have to sign. When I buy a soap, Lifebuoy soap from a store, for that 40 rupees, do you sign on the bill? No. But actually, by buying that product, you accept the terms and condition of a product. Go and turn the product. Every product will have a terms and condition. It will be written, by buying this product, you are accepting the terms and condition of the product usage. Even though you have not signed, but buying means you are accepting. All the any type of case will be subjected to the jurisdiction of Mumbai High Court only. Many product, if you observe, nobody observes. Turn the packets, read all the packets that you see around you. Read. You'll have something like this all. What are these? These are called as contract. Write down now. Contract. What is a contract? Terms and condition. Contract. Terms and conditions accepted during a purchase. Terms and condition accepted during a purchase process is called contract. is called contract. At the time itself, they will say 1 year warranty. Any physical damage not covered. You're signing on the bill. That means you're agreeing. Yes, I agree. Tomorrow, if a water falls on your laptop and you take it to the service center, they will say, sorry, not covered. You'll say, why not covered? In the warranty, it's there, right? You, while buying the product, you accepted it. So that's a warranty coverage. You signed on it. You accepted the product, and my product condition was that. So all those comes under contract. Terms and conditions at the time of, right, purchasing a product or purchasing process is called contract. In Salesforce, contract is mandate for the order. Without a contract, you cannot raise an order. Now, whenever you say contract, contracts are realistically signed on a physical paper. You buy a land, you will have a land agreement, right? Whenever you buy a land or a property, there'll be sale deed, there'll be sale agreement. Sale agreement. What is that sale agreement? I'm giving you 50,000 rupees as an advance, right? Within 2 months, I will do the registration. We agreed on this price. This is the product, right? And lot of terms and conditions will be there. You give someone in a rent, you write a rental agreement. Contract. Yes. What is your product? Your product is house as rent. Whenever you're trying to sell that product as a rent, you have a contractual agreement with the buyer. He is buying from you rent. Every month he is paying the amount. Your product is house, flat, you're giving for rent. Contract. Contract are sometimes, right, are are created on a physical paper. That means stamp paper, bond paper, company letterhead. They on a revenue stamp you sign. Such contract can also be created in Salesforce. In the sense, you upload the scan copy and maintain some main terms and condition of the contract in Salesforce. In other words, contract is must. So let's start with contract. How to create a contract? How to create a contract? I'm in Salesforce. I click on app launcher, click on view all. I scroll down and look for contract. Here it is, contract, contract. I click on contract, right? Contract. What is a contract? It's a terms and condition. I click on new contract, right? Now, what is that? For which company? In contract, you see that account is must. I want to have, we have entered a contract with Bollywood, right? Who signed behalf of Bollywood? You can say, for example, let's say that who signed? Katrina Kaif signed. What is her title? She's the president or general secretary, general SEC, secretary for Bollywood Association. When the contract was signed, it was signed today. Okay. When is the contract start date from today? For how many months this contract will be there? For 11 months, this contract is valid. Every contract will have a time, right? This product is covered under warranty for 1 year, 2 year, 5 year. That is nothing but a warranty is a contract. Ownership, right? 15 days before, inform, notice, expire. Your contract is about to expire. You want to renew the contract or you say, oh, thank you. Who signed behalf of the company? From this company, there is only one employee, Rupam. When it was signed? Today. What is the billing address? Any type of price book agreed? Walk-ins, e-sale. If you select a price book, then for Bollywood, every time you have to select that. So I'll say no, no price book. I leave it blank. It's not a compulsory field, right? Zip code, address. What is the special terms and condition? Number one, goods once sold will not be taken back. First agreement. Second, special terms, important, right? There could be 101 terms and conditions. There could be 101 clauses in a contract, in agreement, in a rent agreement, 2 page, but main, advance, notice 3 months or 2 months, right? Some major points. Major point. Before you leave the house, you have to give me 2 months advance notice. So all these major points you have to write here, right? Next, right? Warranty to be covered. Warranty to be covered by the brand, whichever brand, right? I'm selling Lenovo, right? I'm selling a Salesforce. Along with that, if you remember, we sell Lenovo Tab also. But tomorrow, if there is any problem with the tab, they will come to me. I'll say, sorry, go to the Lenovo service center. Don't come to Cattle Info. You only sold. Yes, I sold, but the product is not I manufactured, right? I'm not the expert. Expert is Lenovo. Go to Lenovo service center. That's exactly what I'm saying. Warranty to be covered by the brand, right? Not by the seller, right? Not by the seller, right? Description, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you want to write, you write. Click on save. This is the second time you're able to see a number generating automatically. A contract number generate called 100. Yesterday you have seen quotation starting from 1,001, but here it is starting from 100. Somebody will say, what is this, Rupam? What is this, Rupam? Somewhere it's starting from 1, somewhere it's starting from 100, somewhere it will start from 1000, somewhere it will start from 300. Can't we have one particular, right? Right. Plus, not only that, confusion. Quotations start with 1, 00001, 00002, 0003. If I create a 100 quotation, then what will happen? Quotation number 100, contract number 100. Both have 100. Confusion, right? I want either a different series, 7 series contract, or it should start with CRN 1001 or CRN 001. Quotations should start with Q001. Can I do this customization? Yes, that's exactly why you are in. Now you see that the contract is in what status? Draft status. Draft, right? Any type of physical document signed, you can click on upload file. Here, you can scan the bond paper that you created. You can scan the bond paper, or you can take the image of a bond paper, right? I'm just taking something here. You can take the image of a bond paper photo and you can upload it. Keep it for your future reference as a soft copy. Done. Notes and attachment. You can start loading. You did a meeting with the customer before signing the contract. Create a task. You sent a copy of the contract to the customer. Attach an email and send it so that you have a proof that yes, I sent this. Everything is done within the contract only, right? Customer will say, no, you didn't send me the copy. You say, I have a proof, right? Here you go. I sent it on this particular date. I have a screenshot. If you send this email, it'll be stored here as a proof, evidence. All these that you're doing with a contract. Did we discuss? Yes. I can see that there was a discussion created, contract terms and condition. Contract terms. There was a meeting created, right? On 2nd, right? And who joined?
అక్కడ లైట్
I
వస్తుంది
believe.
కింద పైన నాకు
Mute, please. Mute, please. Right. You can invite people. Katrina Kaf, right? You can invite people. Can I invite multiple at this moment? Right? Can I invite multiple? Saif Ali Khan? No, at this moment, no. I want that before signing the contract, right? Katrina Kaif wants Saif Ali Khan also to be part of that meeting, right? Location, this location save. So currently, no. I can create a meeting only with one person. Multiple people, no. We will activate it. All these. So by this, finally, we got an agreement. What I will do, right? I will go to the status and I will click on activate. Activate. The contract is live. Are you sure you want to activate? Yes. Contract got activated. Nobody can make any changes to this contract. Because you're an admin, you can still go ahead and make a change. But users cannot make any changes neither in the terms and conditions. Here you see that I still see a pen icon because I'm an admin, right? So we created a contract now. A contract got created. Contract number 100. Once again, I'm showing you. App Manager, View All, scrolling down, contract. Enter the basic information. You can see that contract 100 Bollywood. I click on new contract. Whom you want to enter a contract? You can enter again with a Bollywood. Can I create two contracts? Yes, you can have two separate contracts with a Bollywood. I will say Ministry of Home, Ministry of External Affairs. Signed by whom? Right? Now, see that. I will say contract is from ministry and I'm taking Saif Ali Khan, who is from Bollywood. Right? By knowingly, I'm doing the mistake. Right? Ministry of External Affairs. Who has to sign? Right? We have to see more if some people is there or not. Or contract, let's say that Ministry of Home Affairs. Who has to sign? Amit Shah. But I take, right? I'm taking Amitabh Bachchan signing. Signing title, CEO, Chief Executive Officer of the bank. Signing date, today, right? Start date, today. Number of months, 12. 30 days advance notice. Who signed from the company? Rupam. Who signed from, right? When it was signed? Today. Any special terms and condition? Blah, 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 blah. Save. See, no validation at all. Ministry of Home Affairs, but this contract was signed by whom? Amitabh Bachchan, who belongs to ICICI Bank. Amitabh Bachchan, who belongs to ICICI Bank. See, currently no. Now I go ahead and I click on activate. Still there is no error. System should immediately give Amitabh Bachchan is not a primary contact for Minister of Home Affairs. Cannot activate the contract. It is not. I just activated the contract. There are two contracts that we have now. There are two contracts we created. Right? App Manager, View All. Right? When I go to the contract, there are two contracts available, 100 and 101. Like this, 102, 103, 104 will keep on going. Now let's come to the order. From a quote, you can see yesterday we created this quote number. Amit Shah quote, Saif Ali Khan quote, right? Saif Ali Khan SFDC quote. In Saif Ali Khan, I created two quotes. I open the quote. I'm opening the quote. I'm in quote, guys. If you remember yesterday, I said create PDF. This is what I was doing, right? Do you see anywhere download as order? Anywhere do you see order conversion? Okay, order, no. Scroll down. No, I don't see order anywhere. Let me go to the opportunity. Let us see. Bollywood Saif Ali Khan. Do I have anywhere convert to order, submit for approval? Wow, there's approval is there. I don't know what will happen when I click on it, but if you want, you can try. Edit. I scroll down. Notes, attachment, partners, stages, quotation. There are two quotations. Where is the order? You see that neither in the quote, you go to the quote, scroll down, I go to the quote 001. Let's assume that finally Saif Ali Khan agreed that he is willing to pay 2,14,000. Now he wants to order this product. I have a new opportunity, new contact, new case. But where is the order? Where is the new order? Where is the new order? I don't see anywhere order coming up. That is the reason in the diagram I gave you red. It's a broken chain. From a quotation, you cannot create order at this moment. Right? You require programming customization. This red broken chain needs programming customization. Programming customization. Programming customization. Okay, fine. Right? I don't want to do programming customization. Can I create order manually? Yes. View all. Scroll down. You'll be able to see order. Here it is. Orders. I click on order. I click on new order. Actually, realistically, I shouldn't be creating a new order. I should be converting a quote to an order. I should be converting a quote to an order. That's the realistic purposes. But the chain is broken out of box Salesforce. So that's the reason I have to create. Now see that for order, who is must, right? I contract is must because there's a star mark in contract. If you observe, contract star mark. So I select, and these are the contracts that I created: 100, 101. I say Bollywood. Now here I say Bollywood, and here I will select Tollywood. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. The contract belongs to Bollywood, but the account name is Tollywood. Order date today. Shipping address, billing address, everything, right? Who authorized, right? I will say, right, Amitabh Bachchan. See that everything I'm doing different. Account belongs to Bollywood. The contract belongs to Bollywood, right? But contract Bollywood, but in the order Tollywood, signed by Amitabh Bachchan. Who signed from the company? Only one employer, Rupam. And by the way, this is not compulsory field. You can see that it's not a star field, right? I click on save. Immediately I'll get an error. Wow. Oh, somewhere there's a validation. The order account must match with the contract account. It's Tollywood here. There it's Bollywood. It's not matching. Thank God. At least some place, right? They came up. So it should be Bollywood only. You take anything here now, it will not accept. Ministry of Home, save, error, review all the error. First time you saw some error, validation error. Congratulations, right? Now all these you have to do, guys. That's exactly your work. The error has to populate red on the screen, right? With a pop-up box, without a pop-up box, like a toast message, without a toast message, with the alert message. All these things we'll learn. So if the contract belongs to Bollywood, account should be Bollywood. I click on save, it saves now. It doesn't check who signed. Whatever the steps you repeated in code, the same step I have to repeat here. Add product. It will ask you which price book. I will say e-sale. I will say save. System will show me the product, whatever we want, right? He wants Lenovo tab. He wants Lightning. He wants SFDC. How many, right? 4 tabs because Karina Kapoor already has a tab. 4. How many? 5 Lightning cores, 5 SFDC cores. You might have reduced the price. This is the list price, but you finally you agreed that okay, I'll give you 1,000 rupees, right? The Lenovo tab. On the Lightning course, I can give you 1 more 1,000 discount. For this course also, okay, fine. Total I gave you 3,000 discount per person. So that 16 is the cost, I'm giving it for 15. 15 is the cost, I'm giving for 14. 14,999, I'm giving for 39.99. I say save. This already we did that, right? You see that total 2 lakh 996, 2 lakh 996 order amount, order amount, order amount, right? This much is the order amount. Now I go ahead. Here you have printable view. See that there, create PDF. Here, okay, can you please send me the order details? In realistic, we never send any order to customer. Whenever you order something, you don't get an order copy. Wherever it is, I gave 300 rupees, right? I'll, right, they will give me a bill for 300 as an advance bill, right? 300 advance, balance this. That is nothing but invoice only. Whenever there's a bill number, that's invoice. Order never has any type of separate PDF. Everywhere in Flipkart also, there is nothing called I ordered something. Can I download an order copy? No, I can download only the invoice copy, not the order copy. There is no concept of order copy anywhere. In billing, in real time also, there is no right order concept. It is only an invoice concept, guys. Finally, you'll be able to see the invoice. Now, if you want to see the order, click on printable view. Wait, system is coming up. See, it's showing you. Line product. How many product? If there are 20 products, then you can see that there'll be one line will have two product. First product, Lenovo Tab 10, quantity 4, unit price this much. Next, Lightning with LWC, quantity 5, cost this much. Next, SFDC course, quantity 5, 15,000 rupees, total 75. Total money is here, 2 lakh 996. Your order number is this. Your order date was this. Who signed behalf of the company? Amitabh Bachchan signed. From the company, who agreed? Rupam agreed. Right? Order status created. It is created. Order is created. Now you can go ahead and you can print this page. Here is a print button. You can print this page. Print as PDF. Save as PDF. You have an option there. You can go save as a PDF and send it to customer. Realistically, we never send order copy to the customer. On the top, order number is also there. So this is the order copy. Realistically, we don't do that, but Salesforce still give you an option. I close it. I say close the window. From here, once the customer accept it, you click on activate. Activation means acceptance. Activation means yes, right? Right. Whenever an invoice will generate, the order will go into complete status. Now it's activated. That means you are in a process of preparing the product. The product is packed, shipped, delivered. After delivered, it will change to complete. Do I have those processes within the Salesforce? Out of box, no. After order, the next stage is what? If you see the diagram, invoice. Rupam, I see invoice in Salesforce. Yes. Click on App Manager. Click here. Scroll down. Look for invoice, invoice, invoice. Hey, there is the invoice. But you're saying that invoice is not available in Salesforce. Click on invoice. Right? Can you see any new button anywhere to create invoice? Any new button? Invoice is there, but you can't create. Right? That's the reason I said no invoice. Invoice is there, but you can't create. Right? Then why they give invoice? Right? So I go to the order. After the order, let's open the order, which we activated it. Its status is what? Activated. Order number is what? 100. Right? Contract number is also 100. Order number is also 100. Say contract number is 100. Order number is also 100. All confusion. We should have a different numbering system. I don't want both order and contract should have the same number. Okay, fine. If it's there. Can you see anywhere called create invoice here? I don't see. Scroll down. Anywhere. Create invoice. Details. Anywhere. Create invoice. Nowhere. That is the reason I gave you in the diagram broken chain. Broken chain. Broken chain. To active, then why this invoice is given in Salesforce? Why this invoice is given in Salesforce? To activate an invoice, you need to buy Salesforce CPQ. You see that, right? Invoice. I cannot invoice. Payment line invoice, one line. Payment gateway. See, authorization, payment authorization. Payment gateways. You can create a gateway, right? I click on new. See that? But new. What is the payment gateway name? Who is the gateway provider? It's blank. It's given search. Gateway provider. I'm creating a new gateway, right? MasterCard, ICICI Bank is the payment gateway provider. Merchant credentials. What is the username and password? All these are part of CPQ. If you buy Salesforce CPQ, then only you get an invoice. Then only you get an invoice, right? INVOIC, invoice in Salesforce. Invoice in Salesforce. Invoice in Salesforce. Right? Invoice, manage your billing process with, right? Invoicing in Salesforce. I'm opening some links. Managing invoicing with Salesforce. How can I create an invoice? Let's open, right? Help. Why I'm not able to create invoice, right? Remember that every Salesforce invoices, see, install Salesforce billing. There's a software called as billing. Salesforce billing requires Salesforce CPQ. Can you see the first line, which I've just highlighted? Because invoice is billing. Billing requires Salesforce CPQ, right? Install Salesforce CPQ. See, which is a paid. I click on it. Okay, let's install Salesforce CPQ, right? It's install the package. It's giving a step, right? From your installation link. Where is the installation link, bhai? Where is the installation link? From your installation link, click on Salesforce CPQ. First of all, I don't have an installation link. Even if I follow this step, install CPQ, because it's a paid, paid. Where is the CPQ, right? Where is the CPQ? Click on setup. Click on setup, right? I'll show you where it is. It is a software that you have to buy. Okay, I'm ready to buy. From where should I buy? Is the question, right? Under the platform, right, tools, you have apps. You have a place, you have a row called App Exchange Marketplace. Click on platform tool, app exchange marketplace. It's opening it up. This is the place from we have to buy, like a Google Play Store. Here it is. All the softwares available. See Accenture CPQ, Deloitte. So many softwares will be there. I say CPQ. I press enter. CPQ. Show me all the CPQ software. See, here it is. Salesforce CPQ. First one, Salesforce CPQ. So many CPQs are there, guys. Yesterday I was showing you multiple CPQ from different companies. See, these CPQs can be installed in Salesforce. These CPQs can be installed in Salesforce. So many CPQs are there, right? I click on Salesforce CPQ. I want Salesforce CPQ. You see, get it now. How much? Starting from $75 per user per month. Woof. If you buy this software, then only you will get that order, billing, line, product, memo, right? Cash memo, right? PO, purchase orders. You get all these things. You will start getting, right? Credit memos, everything. Complete billing system. If you say get now, system will ask you, right? Open the login screen, app exchange. I say open the login screen, right? I want to get it now, right? Allow the access. It will ask for a payment, right? This is what I'm doing. See, it will immediately ask for a payment. Go to the site. Again, it came to the same place because you have to go. I've read the terms and condition. Go to the site, right? See, now it will say contact. Fill the form. Learn more about CPQ. They will call you, right? Pay the money. They will explain. They will show the demo, and then you can install CPQ here. If the CPQ is installed, then only your order, sorry, your invoice, your billing system will work. From the Salesforce, can I accept a credit card? Yes. Payment authorization, payment gateway log, payment gateway, payment invoice line, payment. All these things will work. Refund line. I ordered 2 products. Out of them, one I want to cancel. So refund. Whichever mode you paid, in the same mode, the money has to go back. Refund. Right? All these are, you have to, if you buy that. No, right? You can see one more, credit memo. All these are part of CPQ system, which you have to buy, right? Additional above to the Salesforce. No, I don't want to buy, right? Digital wallets. See, all these are there here, right? Rupam, digital wallet. Yes, but you cannot create it. Something like a, right? Paytm, right? Free charge. These are all digital wallet where the money can be stored. Money can be stored. Money can be stored, right? Digital wallet. The money can be stored, right? Money can be stored. Right? Got it, guys? That is the reason out of box Salesforce, what I said, I've marked them as red. They are not available. Right? In the invoicing, there are so many things are there. Credit card. Whenever you say invoice, you have to realize the money. Realize money is nothing but billing system. A complete billing system comes here. So many other components which I have not put because anyhow it's not there. So let's not put it. So invoice is nothing but billing system. Now Rupam, I don't want to spend that money. I want to develop the things by yourself. Can we develop it? Yes. Can I develop a payment gateway? Yes. Can we return the money and from the customer received if he cancels the order? Yes. Development is open. Development, as a developer, you can develop this invoice. Complete process of acceptance of payment and developing can be done with development of invoice. You can do that. Development. So these all currently, whichever is red, you have to develop. From a quotation, can we convert it to order? Yes, you can, by inserting a button, right? And in that button, you'll write a program. And as soon as you click the button, immediately an order will be created. Conversion. The way we press on that convert button, the same thing. Show me one screen, click OK, it should convert as an order. We can do that. And we will do that as a part of development when we go. Clear, everyone?
So there is a arrow mark from the product to order. That means from product
That means,
directly you can create order.
no, from the product you cannot create an order. That means the order can be, right, for order, product is required. For an
Not
order, product
mandatory,
is
sir.
required.
Directly we created from contract and then we attached the product.
Yes. But product is required, right? Product has to come here. For example, the contract, right? Did we create it, from the product, did we create the price book, or from the price book, can we create, right? We cannot create product, we can attach product.
Yes.
So the diagrams are not always arrow means can we create. It's nothing but required. For
Okay.
example, from a contract, can you create an order? No.
No.
But for creating an order, contract is required.
Yes.
That's what it shows.
Yes.
Right? Understood now. Oh. Understood? So currently in the sales, you have only limited options. Remaining all, order is there, yes, but it's broken. Contract
Sir,
is there, yes.
what are the different stages of a contract? It's only draft,
No,
activated and
no.
closed, or
Currently it's draft. I'll give you. I'm coming to the contract lifecycle management. Next, I'll come there.
okay,
Right?
sir.
We'll come there. So now first I'm explaining the whole flow, and then I'll come here. Contract lifecycle management. What are the stages a contract passes through?
I
Right?
have a question here.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, when I'm trying to go to the install, there is a developer community. Do you want to install in that app storage? Do you want to, or
Yes,
we
we
can
have
do
to.
that later? We
We
can.
can we can do it later, but you have to install it.
Okay. So it's not installing on the machine, but it's just saying like it's open the one more tab. That's it.
Yep, that's correct. It's giving you a virtual, what you call a tour, a tab. It's not installing. It is not available out of box. So for installation, all these installation of third party, we have a separate class where I'll tell you how to install these all. We will install it. 2 or 3 apps, we will install it. Whichever is free apps, right? So we will go ahead and we'll install it. There are a couple of them which are free for training purposes to show how the installation happens and everything. So I'll show you how to create a package. I want to create such software and I want to put it in the Google Play Store or in the Apps Play Store. How can I do that? We have this is also covered in your syllabus. So I'll come there, right?
Thank you.
So now this is what it is in out-of-box Sales Cloud. We have price book, product, opportunity, quotation, order, contract. That's it. We have only these 6. Invoices and corresponding invoices components called billing components are not available by default. They might be seen in Salesforce out of box, but they are not in a workable solution. They are just for a visible solution, not as a workable solution. You cannot create an invoice because there is no new button. There is no way to create invoice at this moment within the Salesforce environment unless and until you buy Salesforce billing, or also called as CPQ. Right? Now, let's talk about contract. What is a contract? As I told you, any terms and condition agreed is called contract. Right? The way every sales passes through a stage. In opportunity, we have a stage. In a lead, there is a stage. Right? Here also, there is a stages. By default, all the contracts has, right? Let me go ahead. By default, in Salesforce, right? Every contract has only, right, Three stages. First, draft. Second, right, in approval process. That means both are now looking on it, approval. And then once it is done, it goes to the activated status. Only three status: draft, in approval, activated. That is by default CLM available to you. But in real time, what does the CLM require? If there's a separate CLM project, right, write down, right, contract life cycle management, CLM. Put a heading called as CLM. What is a CLM? Stages followed during a contractual agreement process. Stages followed during a contractual agreement process is called contract lifecycle management. So every contract starts with a stage called as draft. Contract creation is a draft status. Let me put a notepad. First, contract creation. While creating contract, we call them as draft status. Draft. Contract creation. You will put your two lines, right? For example, you're buying a land, right? So it's not always the buyer's right, it is also the seller's right. Whenever you're giving a house to a rent, it's not always the seller, it is also the tenant's right is also taken care. It should include both. It's not that only one-sided contract, it should be two-sided contract. So contract creation, draft. Number two, right? Contract agreement or discussion. They will exchange the contract. Each parties will see the terms and condition. It is still in draft status. Next, 03, contract, right? Activation. Okay, right. Okay, sorry. Before than that, contract approval. The legal team has seen all the contracts are fine. Now it will send for an approval from board and director, right? With legal team's remark, the board of director will approve. This is called approval. Contract approval stage. Once the contract is approved by the board of director, that means the company has fine, because big contracts goes on. All these things can be maintained in Salesforce. It goes for contract activation. Contract activation, right? I'll say active. Contract active. Next, 05, contract renewal. Contract renewal. That means 30 days, 15 days before, you can renew your contract. Extend. We call them as extension. You can extend your contract for another 1 year. Extension. Contract renewal. 06, right? Contract termination. Contract termination. That means inactive, right? Any given time, the company can terminate the contract. We are with a notice, with a reason, they can terminate the contract. Contract termination. Next, the last one, right? Contract expiry. Contract expiration. This is called as full term. That means you agreed for 11 months, whole 11 months the contract was valid. It's a full term contract, is called contract expiration, right? Contract expiration. These stages are called CLM, contract life cycle management. This is the stages through which a contract passes. CLM, contract life cycle management. Stages through which a contract passes. These are the process through which every contract will pass through these stages. Draft, approval, active, extension, inactive, full term, contract. Right? Now, there is a one more stage these I have seen in my last project called as contract add-on. Contract add-on. Nothing but extended contract. Taking the base, that means from the original contract, one point taken out and extended to a separate contract called contract add-on. In my last CLM project, I've seen this. These are the stages through which a contract passes. Is it that I have to create this stage in Salesforce? Yes. Does this stages has requirement? Every stage has its requirement. Draft, lot of checkboxes, right? Has been reviewed by the legal expert one. Yes. If you say yes, who reviewed it? It'll immediately go for his signature. Rupam has updated this contract that you, Sachin, has reviewed it. Accept or deny. You accept it. The checkbox will get checked. Yes, Sachin, the lawyer, accepted it. Like this, you have to create so many things inside it. In each stages, right? You have to create checkboxes, attachments, and based on this, the contract will move to the next stage. Is the contract printed? Is it signed officially, digitally or manually? You select digitally. Okay, then a digital signature has to be attached. Signed manually, attach the scan copy. So system will keep on asking. You have to prepare those screens. How do you prepare those screens? That's what I'll show you. How can you prepare this flow? There is a concept called as flow builder. With a flow builder, you build this flow, complete flow. From one contract creation to the end, you create a flow builder. Right? CLM, it's a separate project. We call this concept as CLM. Clear, everyone? Anybody has any questions?
Yeah.
Till here?
So Mr. Rupam, just like CPQ, are the CLM software also?
Paid. Yes. Any side, again, same thing, right? Close it. I have to go to the setup, app exchange marketplace, same thing. App exchange marketplace. I have to click on it, right? Oh, it's already open. Let's close all these things, right? Same thing. There you have to type CLM, paid. Nothing is free. These are all pre-created softwares. Can I develop it? Yes. If you have a time, if you have a resource, you need not to buy. You can go ahead and you can develop. Under platform tools, you have an app. Under app, you have app exchange market, right? App exchange market. It comes up again. Number one, business marketplace. Here, no games, only business apps. CLM, contract lifecycle management. CLM. See, so many CLMs available. Streamline your contract lifecycle, right? See here, model and contract lifecycle. Everywhere, Conga CLM, right? So many CLMs are there, right? So many CLMs. You can go ahead and you can see. Second one, Aptus contract lifecycle CLM, contract compliance at scale, contract lifecycle management. So that all these are available. All these are paid. Don't think that they are free. If you click on it, immediately will say that the price. How much? 35 USD per user per month. Details. You want to review, see what people are saying. All these reviews are available. Whoever has taken it, right? These companies involved, right? You have a lot of reviews from multiple people. How many fake, how many correct, I don't know, but reviews are there. Who is the provider? Provider details, right? So these people are providing. So you can say get it now, and it will ask you for a credit card information, and it will take to your page. All these things are there, which we'll see later. So yes, clear now, everyone?
Sir, contract renewal and contract add-on. What is the exact difference, sir?
Contract
Contract
renewal is
add-on.
nothing but the same contract, no changes. You are extending the term. We call them as extension. Rental agreement, you're not making any change to it. You're extending the same contract. You're just tenure has been increased. But
Okay.
contract add-on are nothing but your contract is in force, right? You agreed, it's going on. Suddenly you realize that one of the point can be, there's a defect in that point which was not decided, not agreed. The clause is not clear. Based on that, you will once again, right, add another contract, because already you signed, he also signed, but both of us realize that, or I realize that this clause is not clearly defined, right? We don't know what is the definition of this clause. So you created one more contract out of the contract, that called as
One more,
contract add-ons.
one more contract or amendment in the existing
Amendment
contract?
in the contract. Amendment in the contract. That's nothing but one more contract. We call them as ratification. Ratified documents. The word is used called ratification.
Okay.
Ratified. Right?
Okay. Thanks, sir.
In our political life, or everywhere we say amendments, making changes. Here I'm not making the change. That clause remains same, but additional things will be added to that clause, and both will sign on it. We call them as ratification. Ratified contract. Ratified contract. Ratification process. Right? If you are in a Salem project, automatically you'll hear new words, guys. Don't worry. Right? Ratification. So this is how it works. Everybody cleared. By this, we ends the sales module. Guys, do not to put much pressure here. Okay, you understand 50%, that's enough. Don't try to get deep inside it, because this is not our work in the real time, right? This is not our work in the real time. So don't try to get deep inside this. Just understand the basic flow and the concept. That's it, right? Your real work will start from, right, Friday. Actually, should start from Monday. Looks like that we are going good ahead the syllabus timing. So fine. It should take 5 plus 3 days, 8 days, but we are completing in 7 days. That's good. Right. Tomorrow's class, I will talk about Service Cloud. Cases, solution, there also the contract comes. Case life cycle, there is a life cycle. Right. Logistic, we don't have. Separate software, yes. There is no meaning for separate software in logistic. You can just add couple of fields, right? Waybill number, ship date, right? Shipped service provider, DHL, Blue Dart, right? eCart, whatever it is, the logistic provider, right? Logistic amount, logistic number, a couple of fields, 5 to 6 fields, if you introduced in your order, automatically it became logistic system. How to get the status from a logistic system, that I'll show you when we come to the integration class, right? For example, I go to the Flipkart, I keep on seeing the status, what's happening each stage. Where is my product? Shipped, ready, packed. It is in Bhinwadi, right? Maharashtra, at Flipkart Amazon facility Bhinwadi, right? Amazon facility Bangalore, reached Hyderabad facility. You see that how this might be, this product has been shipped with DTDC, but still you will be able to see information coming up. DTDC, Dex to Dex courier service, right? Shipped, waybill number, reached Hyderabad. Your product shipped from Bangalore, packed for Delhi. From Delhi, reached here Hyderabad on this date, 11:52 p.m. How this status get updated, we'll see when we come to the integration classes. How to get the information from a third party. DTDC is not my provider. It's a third party company, Gati, right? Gati, Gati, right? FedEx, Indian Postal Service. I don't want user to go ahead, right, and open a postal service, put the the shipment or tracking ID, then click on search, it'll give you the status. I want in my page only, it should be visible. We can do that. Yes, we can do that. All those, you just need 5 or 6 fields in for a logistics and certain integration program, and your logistics system is ready in Salesforce. So in real time, nobody will buy logistics. It will be the developer's work to create a logistics system. Clear, everyone? Right?
Yes.
Another one more day. Tomorrow will be the last day for your consulting, this boring classes, and then you will have, right, admin classes. That's your real-time work will start from Friday. If you understood 50% here, that's enough. I'm not looking for any great understanding here, but your great understanding is required from Friday class onwards. Everything that we do, you have to understand. There is nothing called 50%. Everything is 100% from Monday. Right? Here, 50% understanding is enough. That's it for today, right? I'm giving you today almost, right, 20 minutes back ahead, right? So tomorrow, again, it will be a small class. Day after tomorrow onwards, full-fledged classes will start, right? Once again. So any questions, doubts before I end the class? Right? I'm not giving you any homework here. You can do those homework by yourself. Create a contract, create an order. You can do that, right? So I'm not giving any separate homework here. Create contract, create orders. You can take that up for yourself. Yes. Any question?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes. Tell me.
Sir, in real time, we don't create contracts, opportunities.
No, we don't. That is not our
Okay,
work.
okay, sir.
We are a developer, right? Our work is to develop
Yes,
that screen, not to create
okay,
contracts, right? So we don't do all these things. This is
okay,
not our work. It is just to understand the Salesforce flow. As a
okay,
consultant, as a developer, you should know how the Salesforce is flowing. If somebody asks you, hey, what is a contract lifecycle? You're working in Salesforce, right? You say, I don't know. Even though you don't need to create a contract, you can immediately give them a reply. I shouldn't be knowing this. I'm not the person. But no, you have worked. No. So if you work, you should be knowing it, right? Even though, right, you need not to create a contract, but you should be knowing the process. So that's the reason I'm telling you the process, right?
okay, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Any other questions? Any other questions? Guys, feel free to ask questions. Any given time, if you don't understand, don't fear for me. I'm not a trainer who get angry or pissed away, right? No, definitely not. Right? Remember that you're not here for what I'm teaching. You're here for what you're learning, right? By now, you see that within this 5-6 days, you are able to get almost a grip on the Salesforce flow, how the Salesforce is working, what the end user will do, right? Similarly, as we go in the admin classes and then development, you will get a similar grip. And this confidence I want to bring in. This confidence I want to bring in, right? So tomorrow we will start with service module, and then if time remains, we will have an extra learning class. What are the different servers available in Salesforce? Very interesting topic. In interview, they will ask you. So we will discuss on that. All these things we'll do tomorrow. So thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.